tantrum. And same with the toilet seat. I think I got tired of that toilet seat. I think I kicked that and smashed it up too. True story, I kid you not. I just, one day went in there and got tired of looking at it and kicked it in the wall, you know? So, you get tired of it, you know? So, and that's true, you know, I replaced it.
That's real, yeah.
I did replace it,
Yeah.
you know, but, it's a reality check, you know, that your life has changed, you know? And it's not just me, it's all the people in the house. My mother-in-law lives with me, Kim's mom. And, my daughter, Mariah, the young lady behind
I want to
us,
have
Mariah,
her, yeah, I
that's
want
my
to
daughter,
acknowledge
Mariah.
her in just a moment, yes.
Now it's my daughter, Mariah.
That's Mariah over there. Please, let's get some camera on her over there. Mariah, okay? Yeah, can you believe it? These are your parents.
Next to Mariah
These are your
also,
parents.
next to Mariah also, we want to acknowledge Francine. Francine is Kim's live-in
Yes.
caregiver. Her name is
Yes.
Francine.
Thank you so much, Francine, for being here today.
Thank you. Francine is a sweetheart, and she knows everything about all of us, you know, can't hide nothing from the caregiver. You know, don't joke about that. But the apparatuses, that was the first thing I had to get over, you know, from Kim being a beautiful woman and, you know, dancer and
On the
beautiful
dance
legs.
floor, yeah, right.
And just to, start from the walker to the seat, we saw the transformation. And it's an adjustment, it's still an adjustment. You know, just now as I speak, you know, looking at Miss Applewhite's chair, Kim just had a mobility chair designed for her specifically. And we have to pick it up. But in the meantime, they have one that we're supposed to be using in the house. It's still parked in my bathroom. Kim don't want to use it, you know, because when we look at it, I said, you look at that, I said, you get that thing, you're gonna really look disabled. This right here is not conducive to what Kim, for her body structure, it's not, you know, but, you know, when we get to the chair, it's like, okay, oh man, you right in there now, you know, you're looking, you know, you're looking at this, but it's a better chair for her to use. I mean, you know, it's a better chair for her whole structure, her body, and everything.
So it's all about adaptation then, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah,
Everything is adapting.
It's adapting, so I'm waiting for her. Kim has to give me because I look at it and say, okay, you want me to put you in the chair, you know? So, no, I don't want to get it, just don't, you know, when she's ready, I don't force it on her. Whenever Kim ready to make that transition, to go there, you know? So we kind of use this for the public use when we're going out in public, but the chair is something that she normally want to use in the house. Sometimes she gets in it and she's still learning how to, you know, I always keep the paint and the brush ready because touching up the walls.
Yes.
Now I gotta get the putty and stuff.
Oh, she still does that too then?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, so I thought it was the other way.
I discover new scars every day. And,
You play with tequila though.
You know, here's something that, as we're coming to a close here, just on this part of the show, is that I remember something that I picked up from the book, and it's about listening to Holy Spirit, letting Holy Spirit guide you. You talk a lot about that in your book, Rock Around the Edges, okay? Is this available on Amazon?
yes.
Okay,
Amazon.
yes, it's available on Amazon.com. So is Dr. Brown's books, Spiritual Yearning and His Mom, okay? But here you are dealing with the fact that your sexual life has to change. You told me something that really blew my mind for a minute, because you called it handicapped love. Both of you were talking about it. Handicapped love, okay? And I at that point, I said, how many people would benefit from knowing that you have to, you change your life around and you make it work. You make it work because of your belief in yourself and your belief in your God, in your relationship with your God. Okay? That's the message that we want to take out there. We want to take a message out there that says, stop looking at my outer self. Okay? I got it. You got to see it. And you can say you like my space. Do you like my spacesuit? Okay, all right? You can say you like the spacesuit, but the bottom line is that that's not who we are. Okay? That's not what we're communicating. When he makes love with her, he still does that, doesn't he? Oh, okay. Oh, it's good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't stop.
Okay, all right.
Keeps on
All right. You find it with that. You find a way to move around with that. Okay? So the point is that we adapt in our life. And if we can teach other people to do that, then it won't be such a horrific thing when they do find out that they have a diagnosis of MS. Okay? When they do have a child that's born with cerebral palsy. Okay? All over the world right now, there are places in this world, even in our good old United States of America, where people feel that if you have a disability, you are cursed. Okay, that there is no Holy Spirit within you, that you are demonized, especially if you have mental health issues, okay? We are not, again, even when we look at the disabled, the mental disability, we can see physical, now we're beginning to see physical indications that it's electrical and chemistry in the brain that's causing schizophrenia, okay, bipolar depression, all of those things. So it's still physical, right?
Yes.
Okay? So we come across, and I can love you as my spiritual brother, okay, as part of my spiritual self. Go ahead. Take it away.
This man, he's deceased now, his name is Eric Fromm. He
Oh,
wrote
yes.
a book
Oh,
about
yeah.
2 decades ago,
Mhm.
more than 2 decades, entitled The Heart of Loving. And one of the things that was very powerful that I got from this book years ago, he said, there are 2 types of love. There's some people who say, I love you because I need you. That is unhealthy. There are other people who say, I need you because I love you. That is health.
I
That
need
is
you.
health.
Oh,
I need you
I
because
see.
I love you.
Do you get that? Do you
You
get
get
that?
it? The relationship is it's an opportunity to express love. In physical, spiritual, mental, that too is inherent, right? However, the other one, I love you because I need you, is selfish.
Yeah.
It is selfish. When the need is satisfied, the person goes, or they don't love you anymore, because they never understood what actually love was to begin with.
Well, listen, before we get in, and I definitely want you to get the books that we're talking about today. Make sure you pick up the books on Amazon. One of the things that I really would like to focus on, maybe in the future, okay, with all of us, is the fact that mental illness in the soul, you said talk about. Mental illness in the soul, okay? And then you talk about Holy Spirit, all right? So I have found through the years that many people are, their perception of disability is influenced by their religious beliefs, okay? And the interpretation that many of our ministers, religious leaders, have about disability. And so what do we do about that? How do we make that change happen where we can at least invite them here? Can you do that? So think about that. Invite them to listen to what we're doing at the Differently Abled Network so that we can all start changing the way that we perceive each other, okay? So thank you so much. You guys just stay here and look at these special presentations that we have. Can you stick around for a little bit? Okay, let's give them a hand for doing this. Okay, we've got some special presentations here. Okay, the first one is really, she's one of my fellow veterans, okay? Her name is Lucy Wong, okay? And